Distinguished honorable colleagues, I remain Engineer Satome Ahmad. I'm representing the most flood-ravaged constituency of 2024, Jere Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker. I'm from Borno State. I rise, Mr. Speaker, while thanking you for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, Mr. President has submitted the budget yesterday, which the budget is an indication of Mr. President's recognition of the pressing issues across the country. Mr. Speaker, it's very commendable for Mr. President particularly to put in a huge budget of about I'm talking of security, about 4.2 to the defense sector. But Mr. Speaker, as chairman of the National Security, I'm so worried looking at the indices and statistics available comparing not other continent countries, but African countries. Egypt, compared to their population, they have a budget of about 7.8 billion in their defense, with a reserves army of 800,000, managing over 1,000 aircraft. Algeria with 6.8 billion, South Africa with 3.6 billion. In our country of banditry, insecurity, of Boko Haram, agitation of separationists in the southeast, and many more. So therefore, Mr. Speaker, I want us to critically, this time around, to look at the budget of the security and let it be different, looking at considering the contemporary challenges of cyber security, cyber crime. So also emphasis must be given to non-kinetic solution. We have been passing budget in this chamber since 8 assembly to 9 assembly, huge to the defense sector. But let's not repeat what we have been doing. This time around, let's give emphasis to non-kinetic solutions, technology of cyber security, because depending about cyberspace is very important and very significant to the nation. If we can secure our cyberspace, our cyber gadgets, definitely Nigeria will see improvement not only in physical security, but including economic securities. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, I want to put in my voice to the budget of the Northeast Development Commission, one of the largest in terms of area, about 2,876 kilometers, that's 107 square kilometers, having about 30% population. But we are the least in having only 290 billion earmarked for the Northeast Development Commission. This is so worrisome compared to some of the new development commissions that have just been mentioned. We have a lot of pending issues going on. The post-insurgency crisis is requiring huge funding that even the crisis period. So therefore, I also want us to look at it. Mr. Speaker, lastly, I want to commend my senior colleague, Honorable Pulata, for digressing into the real budget of about the president says that 38 or 34 billion has to come from revenue. And these oil revenues from the MTF we have seen. It's good if we will have a detail of what actually the petroleum sector will contribute and what the tax revenue will contribute. This will give us a guideline even if we have a deficit in terms of exchange rate, lower in production within which. but with the commitment that Mr. President has given to us, with the courage and enthusiastic words that he has shown to the National Assembly by saying that inflation will come down from 34% to 15%, exchange rate will drop, and inshallah, this is an optimistic promises, Mr. President. And last, Mr. Speaker, 1 minute, that we must strengthen our oversight. This time around, the game will not be as usual. Because this is the only way we can help Mr. President to achieve the full implementation of the.
Thank you.
Thank you.